Малко разреши беше.
Да, не с паралелно. Трябва за една секунда да го решиш. И закона физиката, който работи.
Тук в центъра, където си бях. Така, добър вечер на всички. Ще помоля малко за тишина. First, we are going to do a small presentation in Bulgarian. Afterwards, Emil will continue in English, so don't worry. Така, благодаря ви, че отделихте неделя вечерта да бъдете с нас, независимо от това, че се насъбраха три почивни дни. Отново поехме някакъв риск. Предното ни събитие пак по стечение на обстоятелства така го се получи, че точно тогава хората почиват, всичките отпуски си ги взимат през август месец. И се радвам, че най-сериозните са тук тази вечер с нас. Това, което предстои, е 5-минутни презентации, напълно неформална структура. Презентирате с това, което се занимавате в рамките на 5 минути, без прекалено много увъртания, много така структурирана презентация. Ще засичаме с телефона. И така, аз ще дам началото. Аз съм Ивайло Георгиев, партньор съм тук, заедно с Еми организираме това събитие. Имаме coworking пространства в Израел. Тепърва планираме в Сингапур и в Москва да изградим още така. Също така, над 2 години и половина организирам бизнес събития, наречени, може би някои от вас са ги срещали, има доста познати лица, Entrepreneurs Night Out, които са веднъж месечно, и утре е откриващото ни събитие, което след обичайната лятна пауза веднага се състои в края на месец септември. Още за мен, от началото на септември месец инвестирам на стоковата борса, развивам един ирански ресторант, който предстои до 2-3 месеца да смени своята локация напълно. Иначе като хората, най-разнообразни, най-закратко, от 15 години се занимавам с спорт, езда, латино танци, свирене на китара, планирам и с пиано да се занимавам и така нататък. Но сега фокусът е върху вас. И Емил, на английски.
So I will do like an example how should your pitches be. Yeah, the limit is 5 minutes, but it's better to be 2 or 3 minutes. So I'll present myself first. My name is Emil Shikirjski. I'm born in Bulgaria, made in Bulgaria, with a lot of love, but moved to live in Israel. But now I came back. I came back to create this place and to have effect of the startup association and the startup community here in Bulgaria. I would like to give short technical explanation about what do I do. I'm engineer, I'm into tech, and I had some issue here, very common in Bulgaria, in general about trust, about trusting signatures. Okay, we all know this signature that each one of us have, but do you really trust this signature? Do you really trust that this one will protect all documents that you sign for? Do you remember what are the documents that you signed for? Let's take it even one more step further. What about your company stamp? Do you trust this thing? Do you trust your company stamp? Well, I don't.
Well, a lot of people do, but actually here in Bulgaria it doesn't work anymore. I mean...
Okay, let's continue. I have a structure and I'll leave 2 minutes for discussion. I don't trust neither this one, neither this one. And I'll tell you even more. I don't really much trust even the notarial system in terms of efficiency. That every document you need to go to the notary, come back again, and come back again, see that it's you. What we did, I work for a company named Lynx. We have developed the same handheld signature, but we made it IoT. If your AC is IoT, the AC that we don't have is IoT. If your your fridge is about to become an IoT, why your signature should not be? We took the basic signature and we'll put a biometric stamp on it. We have put a biometric stamp on it. We've connected it to the internet. And from that moment on, every document that you signed, it's first scanning. We do OCR of all of the words, all of the terms, all of the numbers of the documents are taken. And instead of signing the same thing every time, you are signing a unique QR code, that in the QR code you have a zip of the document, and at the same time a blockchain block is created with your relevant data, your ID, your location, IP address, the device ID, etc., etc. And you can be sure and confident that this document and this signature belongs to each other, what's called digital signature. It's very hard to fraud, especially when it's Hyperledger backed, blockchain based. Actually, it's one time created and can never be destructed. The source of the idea coming from, I'm an engineer, and my first work boss, Naum Berestetsky, had stolen today multi-million apartment in the center of Moscow, was just stolen based on document fraud. A biopharmaceutical company got an FDA warning because they found out that one of the managers signed with a date, and they compared one of the documents of the production, and they compared it with the database of the employees existing in the same day, and they found that the manager was not there. Not that someone signed with his name, but they just put a date in order to make it work, to make the process go on. And it's happening a lot. But the fab cannot stop because of one signature or one missing employee. Current days, most of our phones have a biometric device on it. You can scan from remote the document. You can QR it, unlock it with your biometric fingerprint when you are at home sick or in a conference in Singapore. This technology should be, and my promise to you, and we already see it, that this will be eliminated. All of this will no longer exist, and it will be replaced with more stuff, more smart signature, more digital, and hopefully a blockchain-based digital signature. So thank you. I'm Emil Shekerjisky, and now is your turn to present yourself. If you have a small discussion, we can have it later. I don't want to mess the format. So basically, this is how it should be. Give your pitch, explain what you do. If you don't have a product of anything, just sell yourself. Thank you.
Добре, да започнем от начин, който както се чувства комфортно на български и на английски. So you're presenting in English. If you feel comfortable in Bulgarian, it's all on you. So, започваме. Добре. До вас.
Само да той искаше да започне.
Да,
може да започне. Добре.
Това Okay, hi everybody. My name is Bogomil Alexandrov. I'm also born in Bulgaria. I studied four years in the UK, graduated in international trade and finance. Right now I'm doing, with partner and my team, we're doing a project in blockchain as well. We're doing a global platform for integrating all types of transport and logistics into a single platform, something that has never been done before actually, even without the blockchain. So it's a pretty big task we are doing here. It involves a lot of people. Our team is about 15 people. We also have about 10 advisors. The team is quite international. We are currently doing an ICO, which is going to end on the 31st of December.
You're going to have a nice celebration on the 31st.
Yes. And a lot of sleeping afterwards, like a week maybe. Because somebody like asked me, do you do anything else apart from the ICO? And I said, yes, sometimes I sleep.
Yeah.
We're quite busy at the moment. I've had a talk with a few people, just came back 2 days ago from Warsaw, from Poland. There was a big Crypto Future Expo there. Previous week we were in London. There was the Blockchain World Summit in London. And my partner is flying to New York tomorrow. We are filming, we signed a very big contract with Fox Business Network and Bloomberg to be featured for the next 1 year. It's 12 episodes on a TV show. It's called New to the Street, and it's about investment and about blockchain investments. So the show will be, the audience of the show is about 300 million people in the United States and globally. Of course, not all of them will be watching the show at the same time, but it's a pretty big audience. And right now we're fully involved with this project. And if you have any questions, I mean, if I go on, it will be very long presentation, so I don't want to go too much into details. Yes?
Sorry, what is the company? I missed it or you didn't say?
Cargo Coin.
Cargo Coin. Okay.
This is the name of the project actually. The name of the company is Cargo Technologies. It's registered in the UK.
Do you incorporate autonomous vehicles, autonomous cargo vehicles?
We have signed a lot of partnerships. One of the partnerships actually is with Skipchain. It's another ICO that finished maybe 2-3 weeks ago. They're doing autonomous cargo drones actually, based on blockchain as well. So we are integrating with them. They want to do other autonomous vehicles, so we are partnering with them on that part. But we are not developing autonomous vehicles ourselves.
I meant Volvo, Mercedes-Benz, you know.
I mean, we're not into that kind of market. We're into the transport of cargo from one point to another.
There's a question here.
Yep.
What's the scope of the project? What are you trying to solve for? I didn't get it.
Well, we are trying to solve two major issues, let's say. First thing is to replace the paper documents that we just talked about with smart contracts. Because there are like Emil said before, there are a lot of problems with the paper documents. With current technologies, it's very easy to forge them. And with transport, if you hold the ownership, the title of the ownership, basically you own the cargo. And it's not very hard to forge such a document at the moment, so you can very easily become an owner of a cargo that's worth like $100 million, for example. With the blockchain, it's extremely hard to forge documents and smart contracts, nearly impossible. I mean, it is possible, but nearly impossible. So one of the promises we are trying to replace the paper documents with smart contracts. I mean, this is the more to say like the global goal. The second global goal is to replace the wire transfers, bank payments with crypto payments. Because there are lots of delays currently with the bank payments.
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
All right, thanks. So there are a lot of delays right now, especially from the United States, because of their anti-terrorist checks, anti-money laundering checks and all that. That delays payments a lot. With crypto payments, you have almost instantaneous payments, which is saving a lot of money to cargo companies, to cargo owners and vehicle owners. So these are the two main pillars that the project is based on.
What's your target for the ICO?
The soft cap is $5 million. We have almost reached that, and the hard cap is $55 million, and we're hoping to reach it by the end of the year. If the market is good, it depends. I mean, it's started to grow now.
Is it going to be Ethereum project or
Yes,
are you looking for?
It is Ethereum based.
Okay.
There was a question here.
What does your coin do?
It's token.
Yeah, what does your token do?
The token itself is just a means of payment, and the smart contract is the actual contract that replaces the paper document. So it's two different things, the two pillars that I just talked about. One is the token itself, which is just a means of exchange, just like money. And the other one is the actual smart contract, and when they bind together, they create the whole contract with
So
the
it's
payment.
a utility token. It's a utility.
It's a pure utility token.
Don't-
Yes.
don't-
We have done Howey test, very extensive one, and yes.
Okay, for more questions, in the
I'll actually leaving. I'll leave some business cards if somebody wants to look at the website because I need to leave. So
Yeah, leave it.
I'll leave some business cards on the table. Thank you.
Okay. Трефен да завърши. Какво ще? Добре, вие ще презентирате?
Не.
Добре, вие? Окей. Давайте. А можете от място, не е необходимо всеки да идва тук.
Трябва по-официално е.
Дава се гената.
Виждаме всички. Надявам
Чао, чао!
Виж вашия проблем, вярно.
Maybe we should
Здравейте, името ми е Росен Генчев и въобще не съм подготвен за да пичвам и въобще не мислих по-скоро, че ще пием по няколко бири, което така не ще се случи. И питча е винаги по-лесен след няколко бири, това мога да ви го гарантирам. Това, което ние правим преди да ви кажа какво правим, ще ви кажа коя е най-голямата софтуерна компания в света, това е Google. И човек трябва да е абсолютен кретен, да си мисли, че може да ги бие, нали, да направи нещо по-добро от тях, и ние сме такива хора. Тоест, ние смятаме, че може да направим нещо по-добро от Google. Като начин, това, което ние се опитваме да направим, е да сме екстремно нишови, което ще направи нашите търсения много по-добри и същевременно да го направим в една област, в областта на биотехнологиите, която е изключително важна за всеки един от нас, защото само хората, които са излекувани от пеницилин, са повече от хората, които са загинали всички войни. Това е импакта на тази индустрия, той е доста сериозен. Защо ние вярваме, че ще успеем? Естествено, никой не се захваща с нещо с вярата, че няма да успее. Това, което е, че стандартните алгоритми, които се базират на ключови думи, просто не работят в тази област. Примерно, ако вземете, тук ще си един ген, примерно NFKB1, този ген, ако го търсите в Google, ще намерите доста резултати. Въпросът е, че този ген може да бъде изписан по над 800 начина канонично, плюс още хиляди номенклатури, плюс хиляди неща, и просто няма система, която наистина да дава адекватни търсения, нали, за това нещо. Има 14 милиона гена, всеки от тях има около 1000 форми, които могат да се изписват, освен гени става въпрос за лекарства, болести и така нататък. Но това, което е най-интересно в нашата технология, е, че ние имаме така начин реактивно търсене. Реактивното търсене е, когато отворите един документ, не е нужно да търсите всяка една фраза, ние намираме всяка фраза за вас. Тоест, отваряйки един scientific paper или патент или каквото и да е, ние детектваме всичките видове обекти вътре незабавно, което отнема около 17 милисекунди, нали, текущата ни имплементация за около 2 милиарда сърчета, което е огромно число. И сега правим прототип, който се надяваме следващата седмица да сключим сделка, която е в областта на финтек, която всъщност вместо да търси гени болести, ще намираме инвеститори, компании, личности и цялата тяхна информация. Това е супер кратко, не искам да ви оттекчавам с хилядите технически детали, които са свързани с нашата технология, но ние се надяваме да може да направим нещо, което Google не могат. Това е. Благодаря ви.
Само ще помоля за следващите презентации. Моля?
Трябва да
Не.
ставим.
Само да помоля следващите презентации, пробвайте се да влезете. Да, рамката е 5 минутна, обаче да влезете поне в 1-2 минути да се презентирате за допълнителните детайли, свързани с бизнеса и така нататък, на свободната част. Сега идеята е за много кратко, синтезирано да дадете цялата информация и оттам нататък после да дискутирате по-подробно. Yeah, if you prefer in English, it will be even better. So try to present yourselves in 1-2 minutes, all the basic stuff and the details in the free cocktail part. So we continue.
Maybe the next one. For a second.
What?
I need to be the next one.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Trifon Mikhailov and today I'm curious about the live stream. So I just want to tell you something about the live stream. You need to stay right here because of the light. This light over there is very pitch, you know, it's front of your face, but you have to take it and stay right here, not here. Not here, and especially not here, because here is the camera. Here is the microphone, so it's very important to be in front of the microphone, not near to the microphone or behind the microphone, because nobody hear you on the live stream. So, if you want and if you feel comfortable, not like me, to stay here, and to present yourself for the 5 minutes, is be great, because not just hear people, something like, I don't know, 30 people, will see you and will know about you, and maybe 1,000 people will know about what you do, or what you feel, or what you want to present. So it's not so big deal to stand up and come here. I think I think you can handle it. So I hope you understand me. My English is really broken. It's the most speakable English in the world. So I hope.
Tell us about what you're doing.
What I'm doing? Okay. And now what I'm doing? I'm doing live streams. I'm doing a little movies. I make movies for companies, for events, and everything that I can shoot not like a gun, with a camera. And what else? I have a not-profit company organization that is take care about bees, and that's it about me. Thank you, and I hope you really stay here.
He also have a very nice daily live channel. What's the exact name, Trifon? How we can find you?
Trifon.me.
Trifon.me. Very interesting and very nice channel. Good.
Okay. Am I okay? Hello, my name is Rotem. I'm not local, I'm from Israel. I don't have anything to sell I just want to speak about myself a bit and to share with you something. So I came here, followed my boyfriend who has a call center here. I also worked in a call center, and when I decided that I want to quit and I want to open something of my own, so I immediately went to the call center field. Like, I know this, I'm good at this, I did it. It was the natural path for me. And then I was visiting Israel, and I scrolled on Facebook, and I saw a friend who wrote a status. And I don't remember exactly the words, but she wrote, "It's so fun to work in something that you're passionate about." And at that moment, I understood that I'm not passionate about call centers. I've done that before. I'm good at this. It's the easiest way, but this is not my thing. And at that moment, I decided to start and check what am I passionate about. And this is exactly why I'm here and what I'm doing nowadays. I'm not working. I'm exploring the thing that I'm passionate about. And I would like to recommend on the good TED Talk that I saw in this area. I don't remember how it's called. It's Simon Sink, and he speaks about what differs the big companies like Apple and so on from other companies that are less successful. I will not spoil this for you, but I really recommend on this TED Talk. It's free online, and I wish you all good luck.
Thanks.
I'm still in summer mood. This is a lot of pain. Trifon. I could have just seated there, and I'm still in summer mood. My name is Elica Kostova, still in summer mood. I do three main things. First of all, we have developed with my team the first career orientation, career development methodology, and we help people find and live their passion from 16 to 62 with over 2,000 people gone through our program, living their passion and contributing to the world. So that's the first thing. The second thing, we help schools do what they're meant to do. Educate people who are healthy, who are happy, and who create value. So we help schools and universities do what they are meant to do. And we also help those big people in suits who also wear long pants and ties. We help them understand how, when they make educational policies, these policies can actually affect the children and bring value to them and not just stay on paper. So with EduCompass Foundation, we're helping schools become more effective, but we're also helping the youth understand how education works. So when they create policy, when they create laws, those actually work. And the third thing that I do is that I do career coaching and consulting for individuals. So everyone wishing to find their passion and create a business out of it, or a career they're truly in love with. That's also something that I do, and those are the three main things. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you very much to our hosts this evening for inviting us along. We very much appreciate it, gentlemen. It's our pleasure to be here. My name is Paul. This is my fiancée, Kimberly. And we are the founders and directors of a company called 4038. What we do, quite simply, is provide English. But what does that actually mean? Well, the answer to that depends on what it is you want to use English for. And that's the point. English is a tool to be used. As a world language, it's a very powerful tool if it's used the right way. Unfortunately, because of the way that English has been taught for generations, that's been lost. And it's almost now the opposite that's the case. At best, that can mean that what you want to say gets lost and confused. And at the worst, it can seriously damage your business. What we do is remove the mystery and replace it with your message. Okay, so what makes us uniquely qualified to do that? My background is in broadcasting. For many years, I was a news and current affairs presenter for the BBC in London. Every day, I broadcast in English to hundreds of millions of people across the world. Over the 90 years of its history, the BBC has developed a style of English that's clear and understandable to people across the world. I trained other presenters, and now I train people from all walks of life in how to use exactly those same techniques. Kimberly has 20 years experience as a business tutor and assessor. Her clients include some of the world's most respected and successful organisations. Give you some examples: Sky, British Airways, McDonald's, the Royal Air Force. That's just a few. She specialises in customer service training. Successful businesses realise that in a highly competitive world, if you are going to succeed, then you have got to excel at customer service. The best in the world call on Kimberly's expertise. You can too. Some of you have asked us already this evening, why are you here in Sofia? You know? And I first started coming here 14 years ago, and I've been coming back to Bulgaria regularly ever since. Back in London, we have many Bulgarian friends. At our wedding next year, the best man and best woman at our wedding are Bulgarian. Half the guests are Bulgarian. Thank you. we are very lucky to know them. Since I first started coming here, the city has changed enormously. Back then, there was no metro. The buildings were grey, drab concrete. Vitosha was a busy main road. Now you can feel the energy in this city. There is a sense in the air of unlimited possibilities. All the ingredients are there for Sofia to be one of the leading European capitals within the next 20 years. And you are the people who are going to make that happen. We are here to help you. We can help you with anything that you want to do in English. Anything that you do in English, we can ensure is world class. We can help you write copy for your social media platforms, for your website, for your blog, for your brochures, for any of your publicity material. And we can do that in a style that will resonate with English speakers anywhere in the world. We can show you, hopefully, how to make effective presentations in English.
1 minute.
Yes?
1 minute.
I'm wrapping up.
Left, yeah.
Big finish, don't worry. How to make presentations in English. We can produce voiceovers for your audio and video material in immaculate BBC English. We can train you and your staff how to impress your customers to the extent that they will come back to you time and time again and tell their friends just how good you are. And of course we can teach English, anything from beginners up to advanced conversation. I'll leave you with one final thought, and it's this. English is not a language, it's an attitude. It's an attitude that anything is possible. It's an attitude of curiosity, of discovery, of invention and creativity. From Newton and Watt to the Beatles and Richard Branson, it's an attitude that anything can be done. It's an attitude that when the rest of the world is telling you, no, you can't, you look right back at the world and you say, yes, I can. And you do. It's an attitude of never giving up. English is a tool. We have all the tools you need. Talk to us. Thank you.
By the way, it's very captivating speech. I have to say, how can we find you?
We have lots of cards, but we must make way now. Thank you very much. Thank
By
you.
the way,
guys.
now everyone must be in English, yeah, after this.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have a card. I have two.
One here as well.
I got the first one. Nie, zaraz tam razem możliwie ciekawe.
Hello everybody, my name is Ivo, and first I want to start with a joke. It's in Bulgarian because I cannot translate it. Две ясновидки се видяли на пътя и едната попитала: "Ти си добре, аз как съм?" So this is one of my favorite jokes. So I have been working for HP for about 10 years, mostly in the service management area. I was for 5 years I was problem manager. I was account problem manager, meaning that I was working on deals between HP and other companies, sometimes worth from 5 or 10 million up to $500 million for 5 years. So I'm very well versed into the corporate world, and 5 years ago I started developing myself as an entrepreneur, and I finished the Founder Institute program. It was a very helpful program, and for 2 years I have been trying to launch my first business. It's a healthy food subscription business, and what it is different with is that this is without salt, without any oil, without any flour, without any preservatives, and basically this type of eating is based on the diet by Dr. Gaidurkov, and he's since 2001 he has been curing diseases that standard medicine cannot cure. I was first a patient of his cabinet, then we became friends, and I have undergone this transformation, and I came to realize how important food is for me to feel well and look well. And so basically for 2.5 years, as I said, I have been trying to launch this business. I have had 2 major problems so far. The second one happened like maybe one week ago or 1 or 2 weeks ago. But I'm not giving up, marching forward, and I believe in the victory. Thank you very much.
So where was the white? Here or here? Different? Or there? Here? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. So hello everybody. How are you first off? Good? Okay. So hopefully we'll have some beers afterwards as well. So my name is Nikolai Andrew. I'm not like entrepreneur or a business guy or a teacher of English or something. My English is very crap. I'm actually a blockchain trainer, and I'm doing different trainings all around the world. I have done trainings in Bulgaria, in Singapore, in Philippines, and there are some countries that are coming till the end of the year. Even that I have done this only in this planet, maybe in the future we'll go to another planet as well. As you know, people say blockchain is invented of aliens or some kind, so maybe in the future we'll go to another planet as well. So when I do the trainings, I'm not just going to talk like and do trainings without knowing what I'm training the people for. So I'm actually a developer as well. I do blockchain stuff and do different types of projects. And besides all the training and blockchain stuff, I actually like to speak in front of public in different conferences, and maybe the end of the next week I'm actually speaking in a soft unit conference, so if somebody's coming we can meet there, and yeah, pretty much that's for me. If you have questions we can drink some beer afterwards.
And by the way, to add something, their team at next conference, they're the winners in the whole competition, the one-day hackathon.
So basically we invented a device and won a hackathon.
So hello everybody, my name is Dimitri. I'm really happy to be here tonight. I'll be short as I haven't pitching ever since the years. So I'll share my story. I'm CEO and founder at Infinite Labs. We are a blockchain company which believes that people with potential should work on their potential, because there is a lot of people around the world which has the potential to achieve something great for their lives, because we live one life, and I believe that if someone has dreams, he should work for them and should see the colorful life, not the life that we are see on daily basis. So our mission at Infinite Labs is to help people achieve their dreams, and we are achieving that with blockchain. We believe that the companies who are using the blockchain for their solutions are the companies who are building the future. They are changing the environment, and we need this environment for the people with potential. So our main focus currently is in use blockchain. So if you ever need a friend to help you to build the future, we are Infinite Labs. So this is from.
Thank you. May I use the whiteboard, please?
Okay.
Okay. So to present myself, I'm Rado. I will do as quick as possible. So, what can I say for myself? Maybe the best and the most important thing is that I'm an artist. I'm an actor and feature film director, and I'm an artist since I remember myself. I mean, growing up with drawing and understanding the life with music, colors, and attitude was something that I was born with. So the first and most important thing for me would be the art, right? During my work, as a grown-up, I surely wanted to understand what are the core values of somebody who was not only me, but as a part of a society that we all live in. So the most important thing for me became the soul. Why the soul? Because the soul has all of the answers that we need in order to understand ourselves, in order to be ourselves in the society that we live in. Why am I saying this? Because right now, what my job is, and what I want my job to be, is that I want to help brands and people to present themselves in the best way that they can, in order to provide them solution to present themselves as best as they can, in order to sell their product or service, to market themselves in a market which is not only small but worldwide, right? So I want to help people to become the voice over the noise. So the best thing to do for me is to provide solution. So this is the name of my brand, actually, Art Solution. And the most important thing that I can do for somebody is to help him or help the brand to tell your story. So I would like to tell you more about this. If you're interested, just I'm here and I can give you some cards or connection in LinkedIn or whatever you want. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Milan Ratkov. I'm founder and CEO of Hack, which is a blockchain development and consultancy agency as well. We help companies adopt technology and make it an asset for their business. We help ICOs develop their blockchain business. We develop decentralized applications, public-private blockchains, and everything blockchain related. A little bit for myself. I've been in development for about 10 years as mobile developer, web developer, and now recently a blockchain developer since about 2 years. And that's it. I have one failed startup in my background and one successful for now. Thank you.
Guys, sorry for interrupting. I'm not pitching again. Just wanted to ask, especially the one with the phones, keep the phones in your hand. If you can get to the group and share this event. We have a few hundreds watching until now, but I believe if all of us share, we'll have maybe a few tens of thousands.
Hey guys, my name is Dugo. I am a freelance product marketing manager. I work with SaaS companies and tech startups from around the world. And working with so many startups for the last 3 years made me realize that so many entrepreneurs like you and me maybe make so many mistakes that I had to do something about it. So I decided to build a platform that is called Parody. You can check it out. It's Parody with double R and Y at the end. And it's made specially for business learning and business skills. And it's unique because you can learn from other entrepreneurs that have already made success or experts in anything that has to do with business and kind of interact with them. That's it.
Hello everybody, I'm very happy to see you here and I want to congratulate you all that you are here because being here means that you are brave. Okay, thank you. And I am Irena Tudorova, Ekmekci. I've write this on the board so you can find me in LinkedIn because I don't carry my cards, sorry for that. And I will explain you my superpowers if you have the patience to listen.
Of course we have.
I will leave more space on the board for others. So, that's me. And first superpower is marketing. Especially digital marketing and more specific PhD, teacher in university, plus more than 20 projects and companies. So if any of you wants to consult something about digital marketing, after in the cocktail, I will be happy to talk and to give my opinion if you want. The second thing, which is my superpower, is teaching, training, including corporate, NGO, and different types of projects. So if you are interested in teaching and training, also you can contact with me after. And the third superpower, which probably you would find most interesting and unique, is actually saving street animals. And pet behavior and care, including pet sitter service. If anybody of you has a pet, please share.
We had one of the co-working a few days ago. A cat, we call it.
If any of you interested in the pet care or street animals, please check daretocareanimals.com. Okay, and I don't wanna go into specifics. I want you to ask questions if you want. If you are interested in any of these superpowers, hope you are at least in one, please ask your questions, like if you want to ask a question in any of these fields, which you would like to know more about me. If you don't want to know more about me, I would be happy to leave the stage for the others. I already have a lot of job anyway, more than 4 or 5 projects.
The questions in the free cocktail, just...
Okay, so I'm leaving the stage for others. Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to present, to be honest, because I wasn't prepared, blah blah. But then I saw this, and I thought, yes, that's the moment for collaboration and also showing my many talents, such as drawing on a whiteboard. So I really decided to actually come here and present. So my name is Viara, and I'm many things. And one of them is I'm a human rights lawyer. So I'm gonna use this. Now that this is me. So one of my hats is I'm a human rights lawyer. So you might be most interested in the lawyer part of this 3-word sentence, although what really makes it the first 2 words special is that I'm always looking for a problem to solve. That's what I'm interested in, and I'm really interested in finding the problems in when it comes to technology. So that's hat number 2. So I've been working in the fields in the intersection between law and technology for the past 1.5 years, even more. And what I've been doing is I created the Sofia Bulgaria chapter of Sofia Legal Hackers. That's how I know some of you, but now that it's a great opportunity to actually meet other people and all of you at this one place. So I'm also a community builder. That's head number 3, a fedora of sorts. So if you're looking for someone to help you with your tech project, to just consult you from the legal perspective, but also someone who will acknowledge the human rights aspect, such as data protection and all the other little parts that would be problematic in the future, I might just be your person. And I'm working with a team of, yeah, I can say that because I know the field, a team of probably the best lawyers who are dealing with technological stuff right now. And if you're just curious about law and tech and where things are heading, you can join us at one of our monthly meetings. Next one is on the 1st of October, 6:30 at one more bar. It will be there until I think 9:30 or 10. So please come and ask all of your questions and just immerse in this rights and human rights and also technological just gathering. We're fun people, although most of us are lawyers. So yeah. Thank
Okay, hi everybody. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Boashka, and 4 years ago I became teacher in Pitch2pitch organization, which maybe you know about it. No, you're from London, sorry. So Pitch2pitch is like an American organization. I was in Pitch2pitch Bulgaria. For those of you who doesn't know, when you become a teacher in this organization, you are sent into schools, into classes that where students are less motivated, doesn't care about anything, and basically the only thing they repeat is, I don't know how to do this, I don't want to do it. This is their mindset. So when I became teacher 4 years ago, my students just hated me from the moment I came into the room. Though I used to be a person that usually people like, my students, my 12th graders, this is an important part. The 12th graders, I am 22 years old back then, so they just hated me. But I used my powers. They're not like this, it's cooking. So I love cooking, I started bringing, yay! So I started bringing cookies, muffins, salty stuff, like things I put on my desk. And my students were like, hey teacher, what is this? Can we try it? And I was like, yeah, of course, come on, try. So they were like gathering around my desk, and I started getting to know them, thanks to my food. So this is how they started liking me, because I was the one that was bringing food in school, and they were always hungry because they're students, I mean, they're always hungry. In time, I was teaching entrepreneurship in school, though I haven't started nothing by that moment. And they were, at some moment, they were like, hey teacher, why don't you show everything that you're cooking on Facebook? I started a page, which was 4 years ago, so 3 years ago, I don't know, doesn't matter. But I started a Facebook page, I was showing everything that I was cooking. Then some people started ordering food. I didn't have anything to, I mean, I didn't have the possibility to put invoices or something like this. I was taking some money for the food I was cooking. The government didn't know this.
Watch out!
Delete the last 2 minutes. I forgot about this. Doesn't care. Now I'm all legal. I'm legal now. But anyway, I started cooking food for some people. They were giving me money. I read a book that was called Hobby Fashion, which said it's time to do the things that we love to do and earn money. So I was like, okay, I love cooking. Let's start my own kitchen. I started Błagiczka, a kitchen with a cause. Now everybody just take your phones, look for Błagiczka on Facebook, like the page. So in the last years, Błagiczka became something really big. And our mission there is, first of all, hire people that are underprivileged, not people, underprivileged youths. Basically youths, we are focused on the youths, which are also people. Second of all, we prepare food with quality and basically Bulgarian products from local producers. And third of all, which is like really important in our mission, is that we try to produce as less waste as possible. So I don't know how many of you have heard of the philosophy of zero waste living. One, only one, zero waste. Okay, okay, more hands, talk to me later. So in the business connected to food, a lot of waste is produced. I mean, a lot of waste. This waste is not only plastic, which is like worse, but a lot of waste. So I decided it's time to change this, and Blagička is really a place where less waste is produced. We try not to buy anything that is in plastic, and we have a compost, and 1 minute is enough. So if you need a nice, delicious catering prepared from our amazing youth with less waste, just find Blagička on Facebook, Blagička, and just order from us. And ask me about zero waste, because it's important, and it really makes sense to try to live this way. Thank you.
Sorry, until the next person comes, I can just add for Blagička that we already used them. They're super cool.
Yes!
Super cool, and many friends use them and they're happy. So, and they also customize some of the things.
Yes, 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 yes.
Everyone to present? Okay. Who else? Do you want to present? Okay.
Hello everyone, maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
One step back. Full step.
Here?
Next time you need to get a star on the ground. Next. Next.
Hello everyone.
Relax.
I am a Jusuni. I am a South Korean, not a North Korean. And I think that I am the most youngest age in here, and I am only.
We have the daughter there. The daughter.
Oh yes, I am only Asian in here, and I'm the first time I was afraid of everyone that I am only Asian, and how can I talk with them? And I don't have experience to presenting something, so and I just arrived yesterday, so I can speak very well because of jet lag. And I have a real estate company in Korea since 21 years old. I started my business because my parents is not rich, and I just read some news that there have some people who has a lot of building, has a lot of money. So I just started with my penny money from my part-time job, and I invested one apartment, and I got a lot of money, and that's why then I started invest a lot of apartment in Korea, and it was very successful. And now the reason why I came here, and I'm looking for more opportunity, and I want to invest some money on a startup or something. Thank you very much.
English.
Okay. Hello everyone. Are you waiting the networking part?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be as specific as I can. I'm Veselin Georgiev. I am a part of Business Hub as a co-founder and business development. We are scaling the business of entrepreneurs and business owners using lead generation, providing them with outbound sales, and providing them with sales pitch trainings. So if someone wants to contact me, I'm going to be downstairs after 1 minute, and that is all for me.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Benny. I'm coming from Israel. My profession is the internet, basically. I'm working, it's a small thing that everyone is using. It's like, like using water today. You cannot do anything without the internet, unfortunately. Everywhere you go, everywhere you come everywhere you go visit, you need to have a Wi-Fi password, and you have to be connected. Otherwise, you basically cannot do anything. My parents are originally from Bulgaria. I live in Israel, and they came to Israel when they were kids, and they built up the family over there. And I'm here as a visitor, but starting to think about developing a business here. In Israel, I'm the CEO of a company that is basically providing internet services to business, small business and large businesses. Small
He is
and medium
responsible
businesses.
for our great internet here.
Yes.
Beautiful babies.
So as an example, everyone here is either part of a company or has internet at home or maybe using internet in the office. And you know what's happening when you don't have internet access. It's a great crisis. So typically, Emil can give you an example of here. We have actually developed a very nice Wi-Fi solution for this complex and implemented here a very excessive Wi-Fi solution. And the whole idea of the internet access is basically to be available and online all the time. So when you're moving and when you're jumping from one room to another or going to one floor or the other, you have to be connected all the time, especially today when we are, most of us use the internet for Wi-Fi calls, WhatsApp calls, and all those services that are related to actually, interconnecting with other people. Everything is done on the internet, even the streaming today, even the Facebook today, everything is online, and you have to be connected all the time. My experience, I'm 47 years old, and I've been doing telecommunication for maybe 25 years. In Israel, it was, in the past years, it was very, very aggressive in terms of the challenges that we had, because the country was connected to the world, or to Europe basically, with only one subsea fiber, and it was very, very expensive. So the idea was to push as many packets or traffic in one single fiber, and it was very expensive. So all kinds of solutions were developed over the internet over the time. Today, we are much more developed, and we have a lot of new fibers coming into the beach, and there's a lot of huge traffic going out of Israel. One thing I want to tell you about the internet, which is very common and very used by everyone, you have to be secure. You have to be secured on the internet. I heard some people talking about digital signatures or moving information from one side to the other. Some of you are probably connected from home to remote office or stuff like that. You have to make sure that you are being secure and that your connections are encrypted and that you are taking care of your business. Otherwise, you are putting your business on a risk. I have recently opened a company, a local company in Bulgaria, and we are trying to do all kinds of new businesses, but my main profession is consulting on internet services. So if you have any questions or any queries about how to connect your office to the internet in a secure way and in a most advanced way, I'm ready to answer your questions. Thank you very much for your time.
Anybody else for presentation?
So, hi everyone, my name is Saba. I come from Morocco, a little bit far away from here. Well, about my experience, it's a little bit messy, because originally I'm a kinesiotherapist. I came here because I were married with Bulgarian and I have a child. I came here so I see the kinesiotherapy is something which is not really the same, because my specialty it was neurochirurgy. So I decided I want something else, because I would not practice that here. Then I started looking for the opportunity. I started in HP, like technical support. I have nothing to do with the technical. I mean, seriously, I was inside and they was speaking, you know, a lot of password and some of the things that I never heard about it, you know. My first question, it was in the interview, what kind of internet we have? And I was like, a home one? You know. And the guy, he was like, but anything else you know about it? Yeah, I have also in my phone. And he was like, you pass, you come. No idea how it's come, really. So I passed the training. I wasn't English speaker at all. So all the training, it was in English. But the only thing that I have in my mind, it was like, if they understand, I can do the same. I'm French speaker, so you can understand that the French speaker, they're not all of them speak really good English. It's my case also. So I passed the training, I passed the test. Nobody knows how, but I didn't. Then, after 3 months, I used to know everything about the service which was done, actually. And so it's because boring for me. I'm a very communicative like a person, so I try to go to the other teams which are not French speaker, so English I had to use, obviously. And then I started to learn from them. What is that, what is this? And I become master on that. After 8 months, one person it was waiting for me in the door of the building and asking me to work for Microsoft. Yeah, can you imagine? So I go there and we're like, well, technically I'm not technical. So I don't know what did you hear about me, but it's completely wrong. It's not true. And they were like, yeah, just pass the training, but just pass the test. And it's come one guy. He was just front me and he were like, did you answer the question? I was like, no idea what does it mean, the DNS. What are you asking me? What does it are? Those number, you know, 100 dot something. And he were like, okay, let's do it, you know, differently. Oh, by the way, they sent me 4 video for 4 hour long. No way. So he was like, think logically. But my logic, it was my power. So I passed everything. Because he were like, just logically, what you will choose if that. And I was like, what does it mean? Actually, the interview, it was more, I am asking the question than the guy who was passing me the test. So I passed. I used to work there 2 years. So I've seen all migration, I can say it, all the problems that can have been done by Microsoft, you know. And I was like thinking problem solver. Again, logically. I think the client behind, you know, they never knows that I'm not technically, but it's okay. Then I was searching about something else. Okay, my power is that I have a good memory. I'm like chameleon, so I can be everywhere, learn everything. But which is not good, in the other side, that I'm really thirsty of the knowledge, so I get bored very fast. I get bored, yeah, that's the word, right? So then I started to search something else, and I go to your domain, miss, the human, the resource humans. It was very short, for 8 months, I said, no, it's really not for me.
1 minute. 1 minute left.
Okay, so then I came to the sales, and there is my power. I'm a salesperson. I love to sell, I love to upsell, I love something which is challenge. When somebody told me, I'm not interested, I was like, here we go. So this is my power. I'm thinking about a lot of things, I continue to think, and I came here actually to listen about your life and how it's going. I have my idea, I'm going to start it, but the main point that I was here for one blockchain training, and I like the community. So here I am again. Thank you.
Anybody else for presentations? All of us have presented.
Hello everyone, my name is Sviatoslav Marinov. My friends call me Slavy or Svetlo, whichever is easier. I've been an entrepreneur. Actually, I own my business for 7 years now. I noticed that entrepreneurial spark very early. In my teenage years, I sold some, like when you're absent, you have some notes that you can get from some prescriptions, and that's how that was my first business. It was break even. I'm a founder of a company called Orbisius, which is founded in Canada. I also have several startups that I work on. The businesses that, services that I provide are custom software development. Right now they're focused around WordPress and creating software as a service apps for my business and also for clients. The services that I work on, the startups that I work on are, one is for, it's called Q Sandbox. It's for staging WordPress sites where people can test their websites. They can play with new designs and new plugins without breaking their existing website. Another service that I'm working on is targeted for the Bulgarian market, and it's an e-commerce platform where anybody can create an e-commerce store within 30 seconds, and that's for free. There'll be paid plans in a few months with more features. Entrepreneurial journey is really nice, and we learn a lot of things every single day, and I put those lessons in a Bulgarian blog called, translated at the top, na vrha. That's where I share my thoughts, and that's about it.
Някой за презентации? Okay. Okay. Let's wrap the things. So thank you all for first being here. Thank you to the viewers that are not with us tonight. Thank you also for getting out of your comfort zone, because it's rare to get out and present. There are really few opportunities to do so. So let's continue our free cocktail with full details about what we're doing downstairs, and have an amazing night.